Oh, Drug Moment's already in here. What's up, Drug?
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Texas Tech offense about ready to go here for their next possession. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Type yes if you're watching. Type no if you're doing something else.
Complete to Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. On third down, Warren. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Couldn't do nothing.
It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down of the process.
You know,
I absolutely couldn't do nothing about
you know
that.
I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play in football.
Officially no gain on the play, and it...
How do you invite people? I forgot. Summer ball.
down. 12-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Looking to throw on second down. Moore is complete to Jones. And he will get the... into the end zone for a Red Raider touchdown. Zalante Jones, 48 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Following the touchdown, the Red Raiders set to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
bro. That was such a shoelace tackle.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah Street's brother Ezekiel, lost due to leukemia exactly 1 year ago today. But since then, Isaiah's been active in trying to help those who are going through the same struggles his brother went through. He formed a real bond, in fact, over the summer with one of them, 11-year-old cancer patient Emily Atwood of Centerville, Texas. And we're told that Emily and her father Todd made the 2-hour drive up to Arlington a week ago to watch their semifinal victory and got to spend some time afterwards with the All-American receiver and his new quarterback.
And folks out there should see how Isaiah's face lights up when the discussion turns to the young lady. He calls him, and the inspiration they take.
He's got it at the 15. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there. 46 yards. Back to throw here. Steps away. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. DeMarcus Sowell. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And Clemson tacks onto their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out. To kick this thing away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Red Raiders with a 1st and 10.
Early for a body. Yet to only.
This is Young on the carry. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because they're hoping those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it. Don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed
too
a
much
touch
dip
more
on
air
my
under it.
chip.
Instead, he
Too
fired
much
an
salsa
absolute
on my
bullet.
chip.
To throw on 3rd down. Warren, he's going to float this one. He's got it at the 15. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Following the touchdown, the Red Raiders set to kick it away.
Clock and instrumental.
This is fielded at the goal line.
2 flows up on you. 2 flows up on you.
Take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, wide open is Streets. There he goes, right side. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. There you go, Charles. Apparently all she had to do was ask. How about that? His 4th touchdown pass in this championship game.
Give her credit for asking. Give him credit for living up to it. And I bet they're both relieved that there won't be another game. She might ask for 8 touchdown passes in that one.
Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. Taken down. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Red Raider offense set to take over here. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage is come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off play action. Warren. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the ground, they go with Young. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Warren to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Warren. Jones has it. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards. On a pitch and catch.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 7 yards there and a first down. 1st and 10 now for Texas Tech. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Young. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 2nd down, it's Young. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Warren. He completes it to Jones. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over the sideline while this one continues downfield.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. They saw it.
And that'll be caught in the end zone for a Red Raider touchdown. Keon Simmons with his second touchdown here in this first half, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Following the touchdown, the Red Raiders set to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right? What? Just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
Okay on every play? Yeah, I'm sure the defenses are going to figure that out. Okay, well, you need to figure it out. This isn't just a game anymore. I know that. I know that, Isaiah.
Just one half remains in the college football season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Texas Tech offense about ready to go here for their next possession. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the
This fielded at the 2. Gets around him.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Airs this out for Streets. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Avoids him at the front, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab, and Clemson has taken the lead.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Red Raider offense set to take over here. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you worked on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The Red Raiders with a 1st and 10. They run the counter. Young. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Young, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Jones hit and the ball's out. And the defense says they have it. Yes, they've got it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll let it go deep for Streets. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left. And this is caught. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. If you were with us for the semifinal, we told the story. I mean, this is a quarterback who was heavily recruited out of high school 4 years ago. On signing day, he had all the hats in front of him. People weren't sure where he was going to go. So many different offers. Wound up here, and it hasn't been the script he probably would have written, but what a storybook ending this could turn out to be if they can take care of business in this title bout. Flush to his right, and that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab, and Clemson tacks onto their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find a target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. This is taken near the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Texas Tech offense about ready to go here for their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Young. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
I remember when I was a kid, and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. So well done there. These punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The escapability in evidence there is that one. Good for 15 in the first. First and 10 down for Clemson. They'll drop the throw. He's got another hookup here with Streets. And they rattle off a big one. 41 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Back now here on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the fourth. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Isaiah Streets, the intended target, and now it's second down. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Second and 10.
Isaiah, come on, look at you being goofy.
That is caught. It's Streets. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 18 yards there. It'll be first and goal.
I like that.
Well, that's a play that Isaiah Streets made time after time this fall on Saturday afternoon, and you got to think as this championship game continues to unfold, they have to find some way to slow him down. Double team, just anything to disrupt him.
I like that.
Caught. Touchdown Clemson.
I like
that. There to make the grab, and Clemson tacks onto their lead.
I like that play.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing.
If you get hungry, you want something other than pizza and pizza rolls, let me know. Because I know eating pizza and pizza rolls every day gets
This will be taken in at the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. And now off to the races, down the right side. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. It's the fullback taking it in. And Clemson tacks onto their lead. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Trying to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there is really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and they end up getting sacked.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded at the 2. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, You want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. He'll look to throw. Goes back to Streets. This time he's got it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 yards on the play. First down. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Well, all the prognosticators have a first-round grade on Isaiah Street should he decide to jump to the NFL after this season. But all indications are that he wants to come back and play college ball one more year. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarterback, and he took advantage.
So you think that maybe we're seeing some pretty good instincts for a young guy? Because that's the thing you worry about coming out of college. You're used to getting whipped about anything you want to do. You're just superior. Here, he has to read it, figure it out, and know when it's time to go.
So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Red Raider offense set to take over here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time. I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw. On 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And Charles, at this point, it's all about game management. See this one out, and you're national champions.
I think if you go back to the Marcus Washington injury and you ask the coaching staff, what % chance do you think you have of winning 2 games and winning the national title? I'd say they capped it at, what, 15, 20%?
That might be generous. And if you ask the students and the fan base, probably even lower than that, closer to 0%.
And that's what makes this performance definitely one for the ages.
He'll drop to throw. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. He'll look to throw. Oh, a dazzling catch there by Streets. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Donnie Simpson there to make the grab. And his guys continue to pour it on.
Y'all white jerseys, right?
A lot of people might call this
Dang.
backyard football.
Get it,
Sometimes
touch
just
it
understanding who
once.
you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for two when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want to pile up points.
They did. Now a hit and a loose football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
I know we could sit up here
Easy work, I
and
bet.
dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this
You're gonna get ran over
situation,
now.
somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went,
Come on.
yeah, that's it. It's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you just say, well, my kicker's hurting this spot. No, okay.
Too easy.
1st and 10 now for Texas Tech. From the gun, Warren, complete to Jones. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. On 1st down, Warren. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Pope. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Off the play fake. Warren. Now a desperation throw. And that'll be caught in the end zone for a Red Raider touchdown. Zalante Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And his guys are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
This is fielded at the goal line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
That's the mercy backup, boy.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, what a move. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
We got this.
How about this story? Behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap at a college football game until 9 days ago, they are the national champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your
attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Clemson Tigers.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on, man.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you, man. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. Just to be up on the stage, celebrated with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, take that trophy, man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was going to... You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Hey, I love you, man.
See? This was for you, baby! Yeah! This was for you! Yeah! And let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about. About getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
I'm getting up.
Right. Right. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's actually right here. Okay, hang on. Hello?
Hey, how's it going? It's Emily's dad. Look, I know that you got a lot on your plate, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I did want to tell you that Emily's out of the surgery, and she is doing great. She got to see the game and everything. You have made a fan for life in her.
Thank you so much for the kind words. Please have Emily stay in touch.
I will. Thank you. All right, bye.
Take care.
College football season's wrapped up and the draft is 2 months away. Today we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects will run, jump, catch, and throw for NFL coaches and scouts. Who's your player to watch?
Okay, it's the Nickelback backup quarterback who just won a national championship. The guy who's played in two games, and we're saying maybe a third-round pick? Come on, the hype is unreal. He did win a national championship. He did. It was incredible, Peter. 8 quarters of football, third-round pick. Get out of here. If he blows up the combine, like some people would say, he could be a first-round pick. Oh, wait. No, Nick. No way. Listen, this isn't a particularly strong draft class for the quarterback position. And you know when that happens, you get desperate for that QB, and it starts to reach a little bit.
Let's go find that team.
Yes, I hear you, and I've been hearing you for the last 15 minutes. I'm on top of it. How many times do you need? Yeah. I'm on top of it. I'm meeting. I've got a few other guys to meet this week, and then I know that there's a time constraint. I understand that.
Thanks for taking the time to meet me.
Yes. Well, I know what he wants. I understand what he wants. He's told me what he wants. You don't have to tell me what he wants as well, okay? Just, can you hold on for a second? Thank you. No, just be quiet. I take any of the other top quarterbacks available, and I get praised, and I get to keep my job.